having a vision and then seeing a tangible of it is amazing. When people actually enjoy it, like they wear it and talk about it, and seeing strangers at the airport or hotels, then that's just like amazing. There's different phases of it. I get different bumps of happiness. My Africa is rich, authentic, and innovative. My name is Abai Schulze, and I'm the creative director of ZAAF, and I'm from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. We produce about 100 bags to 200, depending on how complex the design is. Everything is hand cut, hand stitched, as you can tell. We do a lot of customization. If they want their initial on it and the size, the color, we can change it up in our workshop here. Having a really wonderful team who believe in my vision, that's very enjoyable because people are key in terms of your company's success. I was born in Ethiopia. I grew up in a Catholic orphanage until I was about 10 and a half, almost 11, until I was adopted by an American family in Texas. So we're at Kidana Meheret Orphanage. This is very memorable. It's always been there. My time in the orphanage was very memorable. Hi, sister. It definitely shaped me in a dynamic way, and I'm forever grateful for that experience.
She was a very good girl. One lady came and to tell her that she's going to be adopted, and she was teaching her English. All of a sudden, her character changed.
Abai's adopted family encouraged her to maintain a connection with Ethiopia.
Initially, I used to come to Ethiopia during my summer breaks in college and in high school, where I would volunteer and have internship, and that kind of gave me a glimpse of the potential that my country had. I've always wanted to come back to my country of birth and create an impact in my home country.
She continued her education in the United States with a vision of later helping her homeland.
I majored in economics because I wanted to be in economic development space where I get to be involved in emerging markets like Ethiopia. I've always been very involved in fine arts, like in high school and even in college I minored in fine arts. I loved working with sculpture and paints and colors.
Wanting to mix her passion for art with her desire to aid job creation in Ethiopia, she decided to return in 2013 and establish a handbag business, ZAAF.
ZAAF kind of gave me that platform where I got to play with colors and then also create jobs. I had no idea about bags. There was a huge learning curve for me in terms of understanding the sector and then understanding the techniques of making bags. And so initially I partnered with someone who knew the process of making bags, and then a year later I started my own facility. So we are at Batu Tannery, and I've been using them for the last 4 or 5 years. And they've been very accommodating and meeting my small demands when I just started. And so come and join me. This is where I usually would see the leather that I ordered to check for the quality of it. And so there are different levels of quality. There's the TR, which is the best type, and we use TR, the best of the best. What makes us unique is it's uniquely African, uniquely Ethiopian in particular, and we wanted to use that platform to really market brand Ethiopia. I think that was my goal. Finished leather. These are all amazing colors. I love this color, the olive green. We focus on quality, and I think it's a very foreign concept to produce quality goods in Africa. There's a perception that we can't do it, and I really wanted to challenge that. For me, like, success varies in terms of different phases of as I go through it. The amount of messages I receive from young aspiring entrepreneurs and students who are inspired by ZAAF's story and some who've actually started their own brands because of it. So these are my mentees, Beatty and Beatty. They have a startup. They're making papers tree-free. They're in this program for young startup entrepreneurs in Ethiopia. The challenges are obviously always there when you start a business. And then you have unique challenges starting a business in Ethiopia, basic things like electricity or water not running. At the end, when you see the changes, it's encouraging to keep going.
Since starting her brand, she's won and has been nominated for several local and international awards.
We won the prize of the Champlain Prize Award. We've also been nominated for the most socially responsible handbag by Independent Handbags Design Award in New York. It's amazing to show Made in Ethiopia product in the international space, like New York Fashion Week. We've had so many different pop-ups across the world, really in Singapore, Senegal, and LA, and everywhere else, and really kind of carrying the Ethiopia brand out there.
This designer entrepreneur is living her dream and hoping her example inspires others.
I think for any entrepreneur, you have to be disciplined. Everyone is given the same amount of time. Knowing how to use that is really important. It's very much about execution and going for it. That's where the real stuff of success comes from. It's very good.